Tonight, we are doing the Magic Kingdom After Hours event. This is a event that is 3 hours after park closes. You get unlimited desserts and drinks, and you get to ride all of the rides with almost no wait time. We've done this 3 other times, so we're super excited to see how it is post-pandemic. Nicole loves this event, as you can see all the excitement in her face, but we're gonna show you exactly how the wait times are. We're here a little bit early so we can catch the fireworks show, do a couple rides before, and there's even a special fireworks show just for this event, so we're really excited to see it. This is a special ticketed event. You do have to pay separate from your park admission, but if you don't want to get park admission, you can get in at 7 p.m. with this, so you can still see the fireworks show and still do a few things before the event starts. The event starts at 10 p.m. and goes until 1. Nicole hasn't got anything yet. I got a really cool souvenir today, but you'll see that later. This video is all about just the After Hours event.
Oh yeah.
Yep.
This is the only thing I really saw from town.
Oh, I like that. The crowd seemed really light today, even though the wait times were fairly decent. But I imagine tomorrow's probably pretty slow. What do you think?
Hope so.
No more cheerleaders?
Hope so.
All right, it's time for a ride update. Last time we were over here, it was still Splash Mountain. And now, it's Tiana's, and they're removing a lot of the scaffolding. It looks amazing. Such a failure. We got checked in. You can get checked in right at 7, and it was actually convenient because we had just we were just on Pirates, and announcement.
To join us for our nighttime spectacular.
There it is.
Happily ever after.
Happily ever after.
Additional fireworks viewing locations throughout Fantasyland and Tomorrowland. Thank you.
Anyway, so we got checked in, but when we got off Pirates, they actually had a check-in right outside of there. We didn't know. We were actually gonna walk to the front of the park, but it worked out really well. And yeah, now we're just gonna watch Happily Ever After here in a little bit, and then hang out, probably relax before the party, or event, I shouldn't say party, the event starts. We're waiting for Happily Ever After right now, and we are all the way in the back towards the flagpole on Main Street, but the cheerleading groups are just pouring in. They had made an announcement that Main Street is like at capacity. I've never seen it like this in February. Now, luckily, once the party starts or the event starts, this will all calm down quite a bit. But this is really wild for an off. It's supposed to be an off time, but again, it's that cheerleading competition time, post-pandemic, so probably have like even more inflated cheerleading crowds. There's a lot of them here. Happily Ever After was amazing. I've missed it so much. But what was really astonishing is how many people flooded in. And now, like,
This is wild.
there's always people rushing out at the end of the night anyway, but this was extra. It was completely packed all the way past the flagpole, so, you know, shoulder to shoulder. Those are the most people I've seen at this fireworks show, and the fact that it's early February makes it even crazier. It's people mover time. We still have some time before the event starts, but after they did Happily Ever After fireworks, we were able to do Small World and Haunted Mansion. So we were able to knock out some big rides before we even got started, and now we're doing the people mover. So, but the event should start here in about 30 minutes. We'll be back for more.
My stars.
After Hours has officially begun, and they are actively pushing all the peasants out of the park, which is great. We just got done with Buzz Lightyear. And also, I just had my Mickey Premium Bar and a Coke, and Nicole got a water and a popcorn. She's choking on her popcorn. One time at the snacks, and one ride done in the first minute.
So all these people are being forced out, which is wonderful. They're actively starting to push people out.
We finished with Seven Dwarfs Mine Train. It's pretty quick getting through there. It said it was a 20-minute wait. It's probably about 10 or 15. Nicole's still whistling. She loves it. It's a good one. So now we're gonna go over to Peter Pan's, ride number 3, and it's just now 10:30.
So high, I'm hypnotized. is down, what's left is right. Chasing stars and holding you. I can't see the end, but we'll see it through.
That this spot over next to Space Mountain and right at the Tron entrance is actually a great place to watch this, especially if you've seen the show before and you don't really care as much about the projection, but you can still see the side of the castle and you're right under the fireworks. So we're heading to Tron though. So good. It was only like a 20-minute wait here for the after hours party. So I will say I've been a little bit disappointed with this after hours party because it is really crowded and the lines are a little bit long. But with Tron only being 20 minutes and with it being a new ride, it's kind of redeeming itself. But again, like we've done a lot of these after hours parties. This is our 4th one. And this one is, I think, the most crowds. Nicole said we had one other one that was about the same. So kind of have to weigh the pros and the cons, like are the extra snacks and the rides worth it? Also, Big Thunder Mountain's down tonight, which I know that's not their fault, but it does have a lot more people walking around. Now, normally in the after hours parties we've done, you don't see a lot of people walking around. There's a good amount of people. Now, it's nothing like a normal park day. It's still really light and you can do a lot, but I got a little irritated because we got on Peter Pan's flight and it said it was like a 10-minute wait and it ended up being 30 minutes, and 30 minutes for that, it's not worth it to me. Other than that, it's still going well, but we got a couple more things to do. We got about an hour and a half left. I'll let you know how it goes. Final recap of the night. We still got about an hour left of the party, but we've done this before. We've ridden a bunch of rides tonight. I think the final count was like 6 or 7, and we still have an hour left. We could still hit more. Big Thunder did come open, but we're pretty beat after riding Tron. I will say, I was complaining that there was a lot more people than normal, but now it's opened up. So I'm thinking it's once Big Thunder opened up, it helped clear that out. Plus over in Tomorrowland with having Tron and Space Mountain, I think that's really what was doing it. So what's my final assessment? Would I do this event again? Yes. Absolutely, 100%. I think it was just because we had a bad experience with the line being a little longer on Peter Pan. Other than that, it was absolutely amazing. The cast members are amazing.
And look at this, there's 10 people on Main Street.
So this has been an amazing event. Tron redeemed it, and then getting your picture in front of the castle with no one around you is worth the money. So that's my recommendation. Spend the money, do the after hours. Even if you don't get a park ticket the day of, you can still get in at 7 p.m. and then you have until 1 at night. You can do everything. So we're gonna go shop. Also, the stores are empty. So we'll see you guys next time. Thanks for hanging out.